Time Travel Wish Notes.
Saturday the 22nd, 2016, Time Travel Wish Notes. There have been many newly formed simplistic statements for the public, and me. I don't know which was the priority in forming those simplistic statements, but they're designed to help us think about what is apparent. Get out of the road, Tuvok. About what is apparent in the project's experiment, Time Travel Wish. One of them I'm working on right now, refining the display of the vegetation displacement by different human choices in another timeline. So one of those statements is a new but old tree. And you could reverse it because it doesn't matter. An old but new tree has been evidenced to be too old to exist. Too old to exist. Another one is that I developed around the spring of 2016 when I had to strongly consider who the hell I was besides the person I thought I was all along, who could have memory, not only memory, but photographs to boot in the one location that I took myself, memory of fully grown, mature tree trunks and trees and even different type of tree being in a completely different place in a very localized area associated by memory by one person who uploaded those pictures to the internet, whose mother very likely used one of those snow scene images and uploaded it herself. She wouldn't have had to do that yet. She may have done that already and forgotten. Or her Apple desktop computer was reached because the digital is traceable electrons in pattern.
Time Travel Wish James,
sometimes not in pattern,
I want to point out,
but meant for a pattern.
Previously very leaning tree, there's a log here.
So
that can be seen in both.
We will explore the electron and all of its many particles much further than just finding a boson
to make Earth history here.
Or the antimatter particle.
Okay, it is.
We will be able to use them to identify and communicate and travel by creating a passageway that disrupts time and space. So, reaching electrons in pattern on somebody's computer in 2014, probably technology from one of their earlier discoveries after learning that they could look into and grab information from another dimension of us, which is not incredible now. It is credible now. I didn't know that someone at the LHC team was feeling confidence because of their hypotheticals in their mathematics that we can contact another dimension and then identify it. I didn't know that in 2014 when I made that website. All right, Tuvok, time to go in. Come on, you pissed all over the place. You've left P-mail messages for several dogs in very strategic, well-chosen locations.
I think it's coming out now.
And you had a good dumping. So, James out. So I should add on this video that in that spring 2016 time, when I had to further and more deeply consider who I was with the ability to recognize positions of trees that I had an intimate relationship with. That is, an intimate memory association. That tree you planted with your wife in your front yard when you first moved into the house, for example. You're going to want to drive by every 5 years and see what it looks like today if you've left that home, as an example. As a biology enthusiast, I have been fascinated with trees for decades, so trees show us evolutionary branches, and we don't realize it yet. They're showing us what life on Earth looks like and how it spreads and grows and adapts with every twig and leaf and every bend for adaptation that they make. Disease can slow them. Bad weather, ice storms, just like us humans. You could draw a metaphor analogous to everything we do. That's why I look at trees. That's why I remembered these. This writer probably wrote what you're hearing or something similar in Timeline A when he had even more time to write everything. Someone documented their whole damn life. Memory is life, if this is true. Memory is indistinguishable from the soul, the feeling of the soul, the individualistic thought deep in our ego. Memory. Manipulatable, recordable, transferable. Neuronal pathways. First deal with big concepts. The next pathway breaks it down a little more. The next pathway sends it to a memory to associate. It's all going to come to fruition. I have confidence. James out. Oh, the simplistic statement. Vegetation displacement. When a time travel experimenter has unwittingly become the test pilot in his own experiment, but does not yet know it. James out.